Yo, what's going on, Lunatics, and anyone new to the channel? It's me, Skater, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm actually going to be teaching you guys how to make a topographic map generator inside of Photoshop. And with this, if you're anything like me, I personally love topographic maps. I love how they look. I just like the aesthetic and like how the texture is with it. So today, I'm actually going to be teaching you guys how to make your own custom generator for that. Also down below is actually going to be a link to my asset shop. If you don't want to build this your own, you can actually just buy it. That way you could just get it. And that's going to be the very first thing I add to my shop. So if anyone would like to support that, I'd be much appreciated. It'll be on the link down below to my Gumroad. Or also you could just go to my website, skaterlunatic.com, and click Asset Store, and then it'll take you to my assets, which I'm trying to actually get up and running right now. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. Let's get it started. Alright guys, so now that we've opened Photoshop, obviously what we're going to want to do is we're going to open a new file, and we're going to make it a 1920 by 1080. Obviously it can be whatever size you want, but I'm just going to go with the average desktop size. And from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it, lock this, make a new layer, and I'm going to bucket it. And from here, I'm actually going to right click and go to convert to smart objects, sorry. And what this does, it allows it to have smart filters, and smart filters are customizable later in the future. So if you want to change something, you can then change it. So it pretty much makes it really customizable whenever you want, if you want to make a new one, which I think is amazing. And the first thing you're going to want to do is a render of a clouds. As you can see, the smart filter is right on the right there. And then the next one you're going to want to add is a difference clouds. That's just going to make it so if you change it like this, excuse me, if you double click, it'll change it. And after that, what you're going to want to go is to image adjustments and posterize. I don't know if you're starting to see what I see, right? But I'm going to put it at level 8 right now. And then from here, we're going to go here to stylize and find edges. And you can see it's already generating what you want. It already generates it. A thing you can add though to make it easier to see is an invert. And then from there, as you can see, there you go. You got your topographic map already made. But the cool part about this is you can make a lot more with this, is what I found. So if you want to make it bigger, you can make it like that. You add posterize. As you can see, it gets ridiculous how big you can make the levels of it. And you can also just change it like this. You just double click clouds or difference clouds, and it makes a brand new map, completely unique. It will never be the same. And as long as you change the levels and the edges, you can make a bigger map. You can make it like that. You know, you can do whatever you want. And that's pretty much the topographic map right there. But now what I'm going to show you is how to make the lines a little bit more in depth and everything. Because if I open my generator, right, as you can see, I have a blue. The lines are really there. You know, you can zoom out and see it. But let me go back. I'm just gonna create that mask, or create a clipping mask, and then I'm going to add a brightness and contrast. And as you can see, if you change the brightness and you change it down, it'll actually increase the brightness of the lines, as you can see. And if you just put that up, you won't be able to see anything, which is, it's kind of weird. It's like the opposite of what you would think. But, and then the contrast up and that up, and look at that. Look how clear and crispy those lines are. They are crisp. So I think it's kind of nice, you know what I'm saying? And if you change that, and you change the levels, right, it'll also detail that a lot more. And if you want to just make it even brighter, you just do a double one. You just double it up. And if you don't need it that bright, you want it like that bright, boom, there you go. So once you do that, I'm just gonna bump down the levels a little bit less. See, look at that. That's, in my opinion, that's pretty good. I'm actually gonna keep it like that. And then if you invert, obviously you take out the invert, you get a black. Obviously more people like the black background, but that's what it would look like if you didn't want that. The only thing I will say though is if you turn this off, the lines get a little bit less pixelated. So if you want less pixelated lines, I wouldn't have too much brightness and contrast. I would actually probably decrease the contrast on one of them if you want the lines to show up more. Just so when it's like this, there's not as much pixelation. But after that, excuse me, I also, as you can see, that I've been like losing my voice and stuff. I think I've got this spring sickness, but it is what it is. What you could do is a gradient map. I'm gonna reverse it, and pretty much all you want to do is just this. This is another way to do it. If you really want them to stand out, you could just do that, honestly, and just do one. That's another way I learned to do it. But I like the double just in case you have to change something. You have it available. That's the biggest reason for me to suggest having that. I would just turn down that. But from here, you can pretty much make the lines as you want. I mean, if you wanted a certain color, there you go. You got that. You could change it to whatever you want. You got your own generator right here. And if you invert it, you got that, which I think is pretty cool. So, and obviously, this is, you can change it however you want. Let's say you wanted the most detailed map, right? Like, for some reason you wanted this. It's kind of like a texture. But obviously you don't want that. You want a topographic map. So the max I would say go to is maybe like a 35. Just because like, if you want this crazy level, I mean, honestly, that's probably the max you're going to get. Otherwise, it's going to look like crap. Or even just 25. Because that's like super detailed. The max I usually go to is around 15. Which is 10 less, just because like it has enough detail, but you can see kind of like lower levels where like a riverbed would be if that was it. And honestly, I think that to me looks the best, especially if you add the color. So from there, we're pretty much done, guys. I mean, unless you want to do something crazy, you know, add your own thing like this look cool, but half-toner gradients, things like that. My own gradients that I have, if I want to use those, I could, but obviously, you know, they're not built for this. It's supposed to be only 2 colors, so more like, I don't know, let's say, how about I don't get rid of the purple for some reason. I don't know why I get rid of it. And boom, and then I just would reverse it if I wanted to, and now I got that. So, I mean, it's all up to you guys now, what you want to do with it. As you can see, it could be however you really want. I'm gonna actually change these colors real quick, and then I'm going to keep it like this. Now, obviously, center it so that way it's crispy. But yeah, I mean, there you go, guys. That is a topographic map that when you click the difference clouds or the clouds, it generates a brand new topographic map. You're able to pretty much change how it looks, and you're able to do pretty much whatever you want to it, and even the color, and I showed you how to do that. So it's pretty much an all-in-one. It's really simple, it's really easy to do. If you don't want to do this yourself and all you really want to do is customize, it will be down below on my asset store, and I hope you guys do enjoy, and thank you guys for watching. Honestly, I've honestly been a creative recently, so I don't know why I haven't uploaded too much lately. That and work, I mean, a lot of stuff been going on. And hopefully I'll be coming up with another video here soon. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's pretty much about making t-shirt designs and how to do that. So other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate anyone who stayed till the end. If you want to subscribe, you could do that, but I appreciate you guys just leaving a like or a comment more, just so I can interact with you guys and see what you guys want to see next. Other than that, guys, I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.